What's up guys, it's Char talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll show you how I'm farming the new event called Memories of Encounters, Leonarch Memory Panels. This event here is based on the storyline, and you have to fight the same bosses you fought before. There are many different stages, some are not recommended to grind, but you grind for this currency that you can click on the panel exchange, and you get a lot of good stuff. But it stops on step 17, and you get all the good rewards. There are equipments, there are also books, testaments of might, pieces for the new styles, and a lot of different testaments of might as well. And after you got it all, you stop here where you get 5 gold pieces after a lot of farming. It's not even that important. If you don't want to keep farming after you get it, just wait for new events. But there's one good thing about this event: all characters are getting 3 times gains for status, and if you have status booster, you can increase that to 5. Since it's actually fast to grind, you just have to find 2 characters that will work in synergy to kill the boss. The first one I'll show you is versus Time Lord. Here you have the enemy being weak to sun, and we have lots of strong sun damage dealers. For example, we have Joe with her Sparkling Nice attack. Any version of Joe using Sparkling Nice will do enough damage. So place her in the back row of a Magia fight formation. In the front line, you have to use another Slash or Sun attacker. In this case, I'm using Creator, but you can also use even Gerard, even for example, Razan. All these units will work so that you can train them together. And there we go, let's see how much damage Joe does. I think she deals around 70% of Time Lord's HP. Even higher than that. Close to 80%. So one hit from Creator was strong enough. That's why I say many other sun damage dealers can do the same. Now, let's say you only have Creator and you want to train some of the new units. Well, you can leave Creator in the front line and just use him as he is with Purge, and place the Godspeed stance formation, and your trainees here on the middle. That's right, I even changed the cycle for Anya so that she trains Holly, and Leon will be training his armored cannon. With that, the other 2 characters in the back row will hardly attack, if ever. So what you can do here is to focus on your damage with Creator, and the other trainees will have to kill the enemy based on the skill they have available. Sometimes Creator does more because he hits 3 or 4 times. For example, Leon killed it. If he didn't kill, then Anya will have to attack. So you will be training both together, and eventually they will reach max level. Now, another character that you can train here directly is the newest version of Anya, with her Eclat the Universe as her main attack. And then someone else that uses STR and also do sun damage, like Final Empress, also Global X, Silver, or any other. So you place in the front line, both will attack, all the other characters in the back row have lower priority. Here we go. So 5 hits attack in a chase, and then to Styria Blade kills 220,000. It's more than enough, because you'll still be able to finish with just Anya. Another good stage to train is Orlette, because here she is weak to cold, and we do have some very strong cold attackers. Well, for example, you can bring the Magia fight formation with Subier in the back row. Subier will do cold damage, and he will also debuff the cold resistance. And then you place your Schoo Bertrand in the front line with his dedicated weapon. And Tenebrae Glacius has 2 hits of cold damage, so they can duo this stage easily. Then, let's see how much damage your Subier will do. 270k. Not bad. And it's enough to Bertrand finish. Still on Orlette stage, you can bring Magia fight formation again, and the 3rd version of Leon, he's a fast attacker with his acrobatic race. And in the front line, you can use someone like the newest Narwhal's daughter. The newest Labelle will also work. Other characters that will work will be UDX Silver, latest 4 news, and probably Subier as well. Or Galahad, but Galahad's super slow on this. But all of them work by being accompanied by Leon. Okay, so Leon is so strong here that he will do probably 70% of the damage by himself. Let's see how much. Acrobatic Race, then 2 Frozen Chasers. That's right, 70%. So that's why I said multiple characters will work with Leon. Other good stage to grind is Hiveris stage, where you can actually bring Wave Array Formation, Roufas. Yes, he's gonna do lots of damage, and you can bring Leon. If you are training the newest Leon Armored Cannon, just bring it with the 3rd Leon since he will chase. And if you're not strong enough, bring characters in the back row that will increase status or increase damage of the party so that you can actually run this. In order for me to make this work, I needed to add Anya to buff 15% status and add Leon that also increases 10% damage. So, at least I managed to train this skill since it's useful for Leon, and his other style is not really strong as a damage dealer for farming. The next stage I'll show you is versus Basil Galeos. This character here is weak to Slash and Shadow, so we can actually bring or Saruin. He does not solo, but he deals a lot of damage, and you can train your Darius if you have him, or even Julian. I'm training Darius right now, and you can train all of his skills one by one if you want, and Saruin will increase the damage by quite a lot. If you need extra help, depending on which skill you are training, just bring someone with a fast attack in the back row, and they will help, or just someone with anything that is either Slash or Shadow. The good thing about Darius is that it's easy to train him. He has a fast stance, so his attack will always come before Saruin's, and if you are using Advancing Charge, he will just buff damage, and Mortality will do even more. Or if you are buffing STR and Dexterity with his first skill, you will also do more damage. In this case we got a combo, but it's totally not required. It's a very good duo, Darius and Saruin together. Another team that works for Basil is both Albert and Silver. It can be any version of Silver as long as you inherit Vandalize Plus. And as for Albert, he's just gonna use his left fork. And you can even use 3 weapons and you do good enough damage if you want. 3 needs in the back row. Let's see how much damage Albert does. It's gonna be a lot. Left fork. That's it. Quite a lot. Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this can help you with your grind. And if you want to support the channel, we have links here in the description of the video. See you soon in the next one. Bye.